Hello everyone, and we are logging in back today after having computer trouble yesterday and having to just stop where we were. Yeah, and it looks like somebody has been doing some work. Probably Just Star, but it could be Will. Interesting. I like these. These look good. I like them a lot. I was actually thinking about making a gravel road or making a regular road. One of the mod packs has an actual road. It makes you run faster. I think it might look good, but we don't know. So we're gonna go ahead and just take this down. Which I actually took it down yesterday, not that you can tell. Because apparently I was lagging out so bad. Oop. Don't do that. I was lagging out bad. You can't find it. Anyway. Good. It is new day has coming. Hello. I'm Riella. Nice to see you again. Welcome back. We are going to continue our build today. Hopefully put on a few more details and get it going. I would not be surprised if there's already... Is there anything in here yet? No. Okay. Not anything in there yet. Oop. Let's sigh. Alright, try this again. Oh, up, 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 up. There we go. This is what we want. So we're going to try to finish this up. We have weird sheep that are changing colors. Are all the sheep? All the sheep are changing colors. What? This sheep is not. This sheep is a normal sheep. I know if you rename sheep Jeb that they become color changing sheep. And that one's now not changing. Do you only change your colors when people are not looking? Because that is uncool. That is not very nice. People think they're going crazy and it's your fault. You do not need to be contributing to that sort of psychosis. Thank you. We need to take down these trees. I had a build idea for these trees, but I know that you cannot place, it was dependent upon them having that face, but you can't place them and have the face. Even if you use Silk Touch. I tried it with Silk Touch as well, and that's still the case. There's no face associated with these guys, which is kind of sad because it just totally I have to come up with a plan B. Okay, so this is our build so far. I do like those leaves with that, without the scary trunk for this particular thing. We are going to go ahead and add the windows. I think we're gonna go, I kind of want to go with a gray window, kind of give it an aged, smoky look, but I'm afraid it's going to be too much gray. Just gray on gray, which is sad. So we have several options. We can do maybe a brown window. We can do a dark gray window. I don't want it to look, I still want it to look like a regular window, just, that has not been cleaned in years. I'm also thinking about bringing this down a couple. I didn't want it exactly even, but I'm thinking that it's a little too uneven, that there's too much up here. So I'm thinking of bringing this down one more level and then maybe doing slabs or something that come out part way. We might play away with that. I don't know, we might play around with that, we might not. So I need to get some more dye because we have some clear glass. I love this clear glass. Pretty sure it's a Tinker's Construct thing. This stuff. Love this stuff. Because you can place it and you break it and you get it back. The only problem I have with it is super easy to break. Look, and it connects. Connected textures. I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Yeah, and you break it and you get it back. But it is super easy to break with see, one hit. One hit. Try building stuff around that and it's, yeah, you're almost guaranteed to break at least one of them. I usually break a few at a time. Karma is my friend. She and I get along very well.
Is that like Karma Chameleon?
Karma, chameleon. No, I don't like chameleons. Reptiles and I do not get along.
Hey, did you see I set up a wool farm in addition to the ink farm?
I did. I didn't see the ink farm though. Where's the ink farm?
It's right next to the wool farm.
Well, I saw the wool farm mostly because all I saw was naked sheep.
Yep.
And I just kind of put it together. Either you have a weird thing for naked sheep or it's a wool farm. I was really hoping for wool farms. That's what I went with.
You are a pain, you know that?
I don't know what you're talking about. I am beautiful and everybody loves me.
And you're a pain.
Oh, okay. I guess they don't have to be two separate things. I guess they can be the same thing. Hello, sheep. All naked sheep.
Okay, look off to the side. See
Yeah.
the water?
I see water, but no squid. I was promised squid. I want my admission fee back. Oh,
Over
there!
there.
Squid! And it's
put the
named
fence
Squidward! I couldn't see the Squidward without the fence, with the fence there. Can I swim with the squid? Is that extra? Is that part of the park? No? Yes? No? Where'd you go?
Looking for the damn wrath lamps. Did I give you the
Very
wrath
cool.
lamps?
Wow, that is a lot of ink. Here I thought I was trying to be, because I wanted to make gray dye, so I thought, oh, I don't want to use up all of your ink. I think I'll only take half. Screw that!
Use the ink.
I can have all the ink I want.
Yup.
And yeah, there were wrath lamps indeed in the.
Alright.
I moved the chests so you could see the awesome build. Although it's very one-dimensional to me, and you can't tell the difference between the two windows. I did a light gray on the left and a dark gray on the right, and they look the same. From a distance, the outline is slightly darker. That's the only difference I can tell. And I also, it's just very, very blah and gray, so I made some mossy brick and some cracked stone brick. And I think I'm going to intersperse it and make it look a little more aged and give it a little extra something. Little extra something, something.
We could also we could put some vines on the outside.
Yeah, I thought about that, but the vines, I have a love-hate relationship with the vines.
They do go a little bit nuts.
Yeah, it's hard to do just a vine. So I'm thinking if we can do kind of a mix. See what this looks like. See, we don't have to go crazy with it. It doesn't really add, you know, well, the mossy adds a little bit extra color. It doesn't add a ton of extra color, but it's a little bit. If I can go through. And I also thought we could do bushes and stuff in the front that might help. But it adds, I mean, it adds a little extra something, I think. I feel.
A little something, something.
A little something, something. So. But yeah, I figure, and then maybe some lamps or lights or something on the outside will help. But I mean, it is supposed to be a factory, so it's not going to be, you know, perfectly set for a super fancy build. You know, you want it looking old and used and kind of blah.
I don't know if I want blah, but old and used, yes.
Okay,
Blah,
maybe not
not
blah.
necessarily.
Okay, so no blah. But blasé. Like you don't even care. It is so cool it could just be above caring. And I don't know why I'm speaking in this weird accent. So, now how did you lose all your tools again?
I fell into the lava at the bottom of your quarry that you forgot to put water in.
It was our quarry that I was doing for all of us from the sweetness and kindness of my own heart.
Well, is that the rental? Did you have to turn it back in?
What? Did
Rental,
I have to turn the cord
sweetheart.
back? Shh. Whatever. I have a sweetheart. I'm a total sweetheart. Whoops. Keep breaking the wrong block. This is going to be fancy. Well, fancy in that it looks decrepit and old. Maybe not decrepit, but old. That kind of fancy.
That's when the guys that make models, that's actually one of the biggest challenges is to get an accurate looking aging. That's considered a real mark of skill if you can make a shiny plastic model actually look aged.
Well, consider me skilled.
Or trying to be, at least.
No, I'm there. I'm totally there. This is all wishful thinking, by the way. It's the power of positive thinking. Isn't it
Power of
supposed to...
positive BS.
That's how I got my degree. That's basically all my degree is. I have a tendency sometimes to try to commit suicide over one block. That one block that fell, I must have you. That fall could very well kill me, but it'd be worth it for that one single block, which I can easily craft again.
Yup.
I think this was actually once a rainbow forest because of all the sheep and the animals and the different trunks and the different sizes of the tree trunks. I think it was a rainbow forest that just didn't, because we didn't have it turned on.
Yeah, if you look at F3 now, it does show it as rainbow forest.
Oh, does it really?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it does. My hypothesis was correct. Scaffolds are like reptiles. They just do not get along. I used to have no particular emotions towards reptiles whatsoever. I had no strong emotion until my friend's iguana in high school.
Until the iguana incident?
Until the iguana incident. It wasn't a specific incident. It was just the iguana would just stare at me beadily, and I knew it was, you know, waiting for the moment it could chomp off my fingers.
Sort
follow
of like a
me
cat.
around her room. No. Cats are obvious. They're not devious. They come in right at you.
They plan to murder you in your sleep all the time.
Exactly, yeah. These sheep are changing colors, and I don't know why. Is that part of the mod?
I don't know.
Or is that just a glitch? Because when you get up close, they stop changing color.
Well, that says to me it's probably a glitch then.
Do. What?
Somebody's not happy there.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time before one of my little furry felines made an appearance. I didn't even try to... It's like, yeah, we're not even going to try to keep him out. Boom, shakalaka laka. What was weird is the other day when I logged in and I had to make new armor because my armor was almost gone. Except for my boots. I had just made new boots, and when I logged in and looked at it, my boots were actually wrenches. I had two wrenches in my armor.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it didn't show up on my feet or anything, you know, but yeah, in my little armor slot for the boots were two wrenches. So I have two free wrenches if you need them.
Oh my gosh. That is hilarious.
I thought that was pretty funny. That's because you're smart, like me.
Yes, smart unlike you? Yep, I agree.
Smart like me. You only hope to be smart like me. Certified genius right here, without the certification.
Certified something.
So certified, I don't need the certificate.
Alright, what was I doing? I completely forget now.
Wishing you were me.
No, I can pretty much guarantee you that'll never be the answer.
You know, I wonder, I did the gray automatically because I assumed that the brown would be too dark. But I'm wondering if maybe the brown glass... I don't know, I don't want it, you know, I just want it to look kind of dingy and dirty. I don't want it to look... Can you dye anything with vanilla? Oops.
I don't know, maybe vanilla makes stuff brown.
That's what I was wondering. Nope. It in fact does not. Does it reflect any of the colors? Because when you had it on the cobble, it looked about the same.
I don't know. Yeah, it does seem to leak through a little.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I also think it's changing the shape too. Yeah, see, look. Shapes are different.
Oh, you're
So
right.
it changes shape on the
so
different
it's a
materials.
yeah. So it's a submap of the texture that it's on top of.
Hmm. So if we put it here on the gravel,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay.
That's probably to make it blend a little.
Yeah, so it is designed to blend some. Interesting.
Ah, it can blend.
It is a blender.
Yeah.
Oops.
I
Oops.
did that. I went there.
That was beautiful. Maybe not. It looks too
Put
dark in
put
the
it down.
inventory. I am. You're in my way. That actually,
It's very orangey, actually.
yeah. But with the gray building and then have the brown windows, does it look like a dirty window? Oop. Did not mean to do that. I meant to do that.
Eh,
It is kind of
it
orange.
still looks pretty orangey.
Yeah, it does look orange. Let's say, I guess we're stuck with the gray. Which, I mean, I like the gray okay. I was just hoping for something a little bit different
Yeah.
with the gray on the other side. We should leave these
Alright.
here. Just put random pillars periodically. Totally confuse Will. Of course, it's probably, I don't, it'll really bother him. He's pretty easygoing.
Yeah. A lot more so than me, that's for sure.
So they bother you more. Interesting. I'm still gonna hit her head. There we go. Now we got it. Now we're cooking with fire. Which I would not advise, by the way, unless you have a grill. And even then use caution. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. A little bit here, a little bit here. I'm a little afraid to put them too much in a row like that, but at the same time, wouldn't something that's random ultimately be in a row? Occasionally? I mean, random patterns do sometimes have to occasionally make sense. Okay, ready? Ready? Hmm. Oops. Once, of course, we get all the stuff out from in front of it, those barrels and the chests and the Mistcraft portal, all of that will be gone. We'll do a little bit of landscaping, but I want a few more buildings in before we bother that. We'll do something with the lighting on the top so we can get rid of those torches, but we don't have to worry about creepers. Haven't quite figured that out yet, but we'll do something so it's not so obvious that all those torches. We just don't want creepers falling on our head because it's not fun. Okay. Yeah, I think it shows promise. I like the fact that it's actually somewhat imbalanced. That the top above that middle's not exactly in the middle. Exactly the middle would be probably right about there. But I like the fact that it's not exactly in the middle personally. Adds a little more interest. I definitely like the cracked stone brick and the mossy stone brick. Oh, I don't know, did I show y'all this? I played with the road design a little bit. This actually is road. You'll see, well, obviously you see right there. Mine Factory Reloaded is road. You run faster on it. And I'm kind of slipping and sliding a little bit. You see that? Lift my hand off the key and I slide. Yeah, it's like ice. It's off-white, so I thought it would work, but it looks kind of shiny, and we definitely don't want shiny. Shiny can be used as an adjective, but it cannot be an object. So, this particular road has to go. We were looking at other options. We've got a few other ideas. Not completely sold on the gravel. I don't mind the gravel. I think in vanilla Minecraft, that's definitely the best option. I'm hoping for something, you know, a little more different. With a little texture. I'd like something kind of a worn cobblestone look is what I'm going for, but I don't want more gray. No more of this brick. I want to use this a little sparingly. Obviously, this whole building was constructed, which is not originally the intention, but that is okay. I think having a building, maybe 2 buildings in it is good, is fine. But we have so many options available to us that we need to branch out some. And of course in the factory district though, this is definitely going to be more wear and tear and utilitarian. It's not going to be the fancy stuff. We're not going to have gorgeous marble structures here. That will come later on when we get into the housing and the fancier builds. Okay. Gonna place down some of this gravel. Put this gravel back. I don't know if we have enough. I might have to run back and get more. Yeah, we are gonna have to go get more gravel. For shame. It's not so much shame, just annoying. Yeah, see, that's marble, which is very pretty. But we're not going for pretty. We're going for useful. We'll definitely have something with brick later on. Let's actually put some of this stuff up. Clear that inventory a little bit. Because we are about wrapping things up here. Let's hop through his handy dandy portal. Why not? I don't know if it's actually faster because load time and all that. Could theoretically be just as fast to walk, but this is actually much more fun. Put those up. So we need gravel, which we've got stored here. Although utilitarian, give me gravel. We only need, oh. We might have already had some on us. No, we didn't. Never mind, we did not. Take a break to replant. I always like to grab these as soon as they are clear and get them replanted. The faster we can turn around, the faster we get diamonds. We're up to 2. 2 diamonds. We have more than that, but this is just from the diamond essence. Or the 2 diamonds. Okay, we're going back through here. Magic. I do kind of like having the gutters though. I was worried it'd be too imposing, but I think it makes it look more like a street to have the stairs as gutters. Take a look at it. See? I am wondering though, it's more street-like to me. Obviously these here are an issue. It looks funny. So I was thinking, I'm wondering if maybe the road is actually too wide. If maybe it should be too wide, TWO wide. So it's not too wide, TOO wide. See what I'm saying? Okay. Grab this, switch this out. Let's see what this looks like. I'm being indecisive at the moment, but oh, we didn't get them all. Helps if we get them all. Okay. So leave the lampposts where they are on that side. Take them out one on this side and have it too wide like that. See, make them a little bit narrow feeling. There's actually 4 wide now. Don't know how I feel about doing even numbers. I usually like doing everything on odd numbers. Odd numbers tend to be more visually interesting. But I think that's, I'm pretty sure this is 2. I'm leaning towards this one now. The 2, as opposed to the 3. I'm thinking the 3 is too wide now. And we can keep these lampposts there. We can move these lampposts over one to give it a more crowded. It's going to be kind of close. Okay, maybe we'll leave these lampposts here and just move these lampposts over one. So really, everything would shift. It'd be this, but shifted one over this way. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for this episode. We've done enough building. We've got one final construction. We've got one whole building finished. On the outside anyway. We still need to figure out lighting on the inside. I'm thinking we need a couple more doors probably on each side. Make it easier to enter and exit. But otherwise, yeah. It's done. I'm calling it. It's good. All right. Thanks so much for stopping by. Glad to have you. And we'll see you later. Let's see if I can do the move. Can I do the fancy? There we go. Over the head maneuver. All right. Talk to you later.